Hi, Wagwan. Greetings to you, all my family. Welcome once again. Welcome to our today's live stream. Today being a Friday, I take this time to welcome you all, my family. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. May God be with you now. The week is ending. It has already ended because today is being a Friday, the week is ending. I can see some of you are already in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Monique, I see you, sister. Hi. Hi, Monique. Welcome, sister. Wagwan. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm grateful to you all, my people. Thank you so much for the love. We are back here because things are happening there. Out there. We can't even know where to start because there's a lot. I think I came here last night. I came very late yesterday. I'd slept, but when I saw this island girl, I see you, Wagwan. Welcome. As you join my sisters and brothers, as you join, give the video a like the video. I'm happy we are gathered here once again. And I'm happy I can see you already here. Because we talked about these things, but I just made a video out of what ROCIO mom talked about. But sometimes it's good to talk one-on-one. I can see you like the video, Monique. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you. I can see some of you are still coming. God bless you, those who are still on the way, those who are working, those who are sleeping. Depends with the time zone. God bless you wherever you are. So as you join him, as my sister Island Girl says, and Monique, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed because we are on to 5K. Don't forget that. So we are back again. Things are happening on the street. I see people who are very depressed on the street. Jackie Cameron, hi. Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Thank you so much. It's been long. Jackie, welcome. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're just wrapping up the things which has happened on the week. I see Rocio mom crying. I made a video out of that because it was very late here. It was around 3 a.m. You can imagine. I just had my phone popping. Poof. Then I said, no, let me go and say something. But we are going to talk about it today. And then we are going to see what is Mura trying to do. Mura Sensor is trying to tell people that, he has become a big person now. He cannot handle less than 1,000 US dollars. If you remember all my videos, I've been coming here trying to highlight this issue of 1,000 US dollars. To Mura Sensor have become like now $1,000 is like 100 Kenya shilling. Monique is saying, why are we depressed? Not us. We are not depressed. Us, we are good. I'm seeing Mura Senso depressed. Even when he started his video, it's like the fight which they had with ROCIO mom. It's like he also got upset because it must be something which has to do with the bed, that ugly bed. Huh? It has to be with that thing which we saw, that ugly bed, because we saw this ugly bed in two places. Or maybe Rocio does not want people in the villa. And I think this is where the fight started, which we are going to see, because this lady, according to my people, my subscribers, because that's why I normally say I'm not perfect. When we are here, I take your comments seriously, very seriously, because you sometimes bring things which maybe I didn't know, but after reading your comment, then I come to remember, yes, this should be true. That's why I say I'm not perfect. I'm just bringing my opinion. Maybe my opinion is not 100% sure or correct. That's why I always like your comments all the time. So Rocio mom came out, cried. And some of us saw it like it was like a crocodile tears, because remember the other day she was saying, I want more and more and more and more. She was happy there at the river, asking, I want more and more and more. She's one person who can be happy this minute and next minute she's not happy. But because she's I think it is a disorder somehow, because medically maybe, because you cannot tell me when you see money you are very happy, and then when 5 minutes goes by you don't you change your character. So I see Rocio mom is someone who's pleasing is not very easy. To please Rocio mom is not very easy, and Rocio is very difficult to deal with. And Rosu mom also should know that or understand Mura Senso. Mura Senso is a village boy. He doesn't know all these things Rosu mom is trying to put like movie, Alejandro. Huh? Mura Senso does not know this Alejandro Paloma thing. And Rosu is trying to bring the Mexican in Kenya, Nyabuhanse, putting all the shenanigans which she used to do in Mexico, the dancing, all the, eh? Those ones Mura Senso cannot afford. Hmm? Monique is saying we can't be depressed. We have to remember we have to manage our energy, like our cash. If someone is draining you, they are too much. Yes, we are okay. And that's why we come here, we talk, we analyze the things which we don't like, we say them here. And let those people who are living a lie keep on living a lie. Let them keep living a lie, because I see someone who just want to be depressed. Why would you be depressed and you know this man cannot give you what you want? Mura Senso does not know what romance is. He doesn't know what love is all about. Take him to the river. Let him cross the river. Tell him to talk with these pigeons. He can talk with pigeons. Take him to these other, maybe these bush things. He knows that. But you want to remove Mura Senso Rocio man by force. You want him to at least try to act like and Alejandro now. Alejandro to give you all you want. I don't think it's going to happen very fast. This is the lady who has been coming here calling people names. But then when she gets depressed like this, or maybe she doesn't get what she wants, she come here and start telling people whom she is she telling. Those Africans whom she always talk ill about. Now they are the people now she want to cry on their shoulders. Cry on Mura Senso's shoulder. If you feel you are tired, you can just go back home. Because if the relationship is not working, it's better you go back home. Because you are putting things into Mura Senso, things which you know Mura Senso cannot. Mura Senso is one person who's very selfish. You too, you rhyme. That's what I'm going to put on this receipt of Rocio Mom. And then we are going to see Mura Senso, how Mura Senso went to Daniel, now starting to instill things which Mura Senso had been doing. Now he wants Daniel to be getting land, take even this from your uncle. Ask him, you can, if I were you, I would buy all these things. Mura Senso has to understand Daniel is just 19 years old. If he start this issue of land grabbing now, he will not reach far. This is what I'm seeing here. But Mura Senso just want to make people be like him. Be like him, like this Daniel. Daniel is a very young person, very young, very young. He should not be told this issue of land grabbing. If I were you, I would just tell my uncle, or I would just buy. Telling Daniel wants the villagers at least to help by maybe taking water to him. At least the amount of money which he's going to pay will be little. But Mura Senso is putting that enmity. No, these villagers will talk like this, because he want to bring all the enmities which he had with his relatives or his villagers where he's in Yabonse to bring on this side. And if you watch my video yesterday, I talked about these people and this family. They just want people to help them inherit their enemies. Because I don't think this young boy need to have all this thing Mura Senso is trying to tell him. People are trying to help this boy. And I know this project, this is something I know. Mura Senso is just trying to tell people, oh, I'm not going to be here, or I'm going to handle only 1,000 US dollars. Less than that, I'm not. No, he's become a big person. But he's in this project 110%. Because as you can see, Big Mac, he has now shifted Big Mac here. So who is going to handle Big Mac's money? And that is why he's saying, I only handle like 1,000 US dollars, knowing Big Mac is going to send over $1,000. So the rest you can send to Daniel. But with me, I just only receive over $1,000 US. Can you imagine this man, the way he carries himself? Let me welcome you people. Monique, I see you. Welcome, welcome, Island Girl. Welcome, Jackie Cameron. Thank you, and BV. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Feel at home, and let me start putting the receipt. Then we start from there, because without receipt, sometimes we get confused. I want us to just check the receipt of Rocio Mom, because yesterday it was late. Okay, I made a video out of it, but sometimes it's good to talk about these things on one. This lady coming out here crying like this. I'm not happy. I'm lonely. I don't have a shoulder to lean on. He's telling now the world. But the times when she's good, she calls people names, parasites, people who live in mud houses. Africans, he calls people them. But now when she's down, Mura Senso disappoints her. Now she knows where to go and cry. I thought she had a good family here. I thought the parents are coming. I thought they went to buy these beds which you buy one, you get three free. Huh? What happened? All of a sudden, what happened? Is it that because you don't want people in the village? Is it that you don't want to see visitors in the village? Is it that you want to take this house as yours? Hmm? Given the chance, this lady can take everything which Mura Senso has. And Mura Senso is something else. Changing Mura Senso is not easy as you think. And when you enter into a relationship, you don't go there to change people. You go there at least to you accept people the way they are, because Mura Senso is accepting you the way you are. But what I see here, these people are not compatible. They are just staying together because of the baby. Just because of the baby. I want us to listen to Rocio mom, and then we hear what she's trying to tell us, because you wonder what is happening, what they tingle. In the meantime, like the video, and as I pull the receipt, like the video, my people, like the video. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, this is the right time. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like the video. Mm. Because each day we have new members. New members, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. This is your time. Give the video a like and let me know in the comment section. In the comment section. So let's hear what Rocio Babi is trying to tell her audience, because she cried all her tears out, whether it was crocodile tears, I don't know, whether she was acting because she's living in, I don't know, the life or the planet where she is. She thinks this is a Paloma or Alejandro thing. Look at the river. This is Nyabuhanse. Mura Senso knows only things to do with the animals, birds. You could even hear Mura Senso calling the bird. The bird knows when he whistles. The bird knows. And you bring him this Alejandro thing, you think he can make it? I don't think so. Let's hear what she's trying to say and how she feels about this issue.
My videos. I'm not having the best day, but I'm going to push, because today I want to do some planting in my land, so I'm going to go buy some trees. Specifically, I want native trees, so that's where I'm heading right now. I'm very frustrated and I'm very tired and I'm very disappointed with some things in some areas of my life. And the truth is, I'm very lonely here. I'm very lonely.
I want us to start with that, because Rocio mom is telling people that she's frustrated, she's tired, she's not okay. That shows this relationship is choking her. Remember when this lady came and told us, I'm the boss. Huh? I give rules here. I control this home. Huh? You cannot come here until you reach me. I am the boss. Huh? This is my home. I give orders. I want to be a strong woman now. These were her words then. What changed? What happened? Sometimes you need to swallow your word. Before you say anything, you have to understand, where are you? What type of a person you are dealing with? Because maybe she didn't know Mura Senso. And all this time, people used to remind Rocio, Mama, you don't know Mura Senso. You just came to Mura Senso live, into Mura Senso's live just recently. You don't know what Mura Senso is capable of. Monique is saying she's not getting the riches that were promised. Yes, yes. Because Mura Senso was not after marrying her. If Mura Senso wanted to marry this lady, by now this lady would be having a ring. Mura Senso wants children. And that's why he said, I want 10 kids. He never said, I want 10 kids from one woman. That one, no. He never said that. Remember the interview which was done there at their home there? It's a Rachel, whatever. So that's the owner of that Rachel, the owner of that YouTube channel. When Mura Senso was asked, what if this lady cannot give you 10? What did Mura say to say? Mura Senso said, me, I want 10. So that shows that if you don't provide 10, I will still have another woman. And when we were in Argentina, Mura Senso talked about what? I want original. How do you call it? Traditional wife? Me, I like everything traditional. Monique, 3 years contract is about to expire. Already, it has already expired. Me, I like everything original, traditional, from the spoon, cooking spoon, to the cooking pot, to the woman in the house. I want everything traditional. After that, he talked about again when ROCIO mom was in Nairobi. Mura also talked about the issue of men don't like people who are complicated or people who are drama queen. They like peaceful people. Huh? All these are pointing at ROCIO mom's character. Because for a man to come and talk about this thing, it's like those cooking spot, cooking stick or cooking spoons, it is ROCIO mom who went and bought them. And Mura Senso didn't like them. So he was commenting about the cooking stick. Her being absent in Nairobi, that shows that ROCIO mom is a troublemaker. And that's why he said men don't like these women who are not peaceful. They are not peaceful. So you see, ROCIO mom, even if you are not staying with ROCIO mom, if you are borrowed, someone you go to Mura Senso say, let me borrow ROCIO mom for like 2 hours. The way she reasons, you cannot stay with ROCIO mom even for 2 hours. Even Mura Senso have tried. Mura Senso have tried. This is the lady who has been calling Mura Senso's villagers' name. Okay, Mura Senso gave her access to call the villagers' name and belittling them. And here comes a case where now she wants to bring her people here. When we were in Argentina, ROCIO used to treat her people very well, very nicely. And Mura Senso also used to treat them nicely. He took them like his own parents. But how does ROCIO treat the people in the village? She doesn't care about who you are. She doesn't want to see any visitor. I want my time with my people. This house is my house with my family. This house which you are talking about is my house with my family. This is a community house. You have to understand, ROCIO ma'am. This is a community house. Josephine, I see you. Welcome, Josephine. Thank you so much for joining. As you join, please, I just see a few likes here. Like the video, my people. Don't deny Pamela's World Kenya likes. Slap me with the likes. So ROCIO mom is someone given a chance. She can mistreat people a lot. She can even mistreat Mura Senso. Just the other day, the walking closet, what did she do to Mura Senso? She squeezed Mura Senso in a corner. Mura Senso has no place even to put his clothes. That is the type of a woman ROCIO is. And ROCIO mom also knows that the subscribers are out there who are going to maybe to scold Mura Senso. She doesn't know how Mura Senso can imagine twist things. Mura can take all the subscribers which she has. And she's crying there because those were just crocodile tears. She went to Nairobi. I don't think there's anyone who can let you be in a country if you don't want. If you feel this relationship is choking you, if you feel this relationship is crowded, you have your right to say what you want. But to come and cry, in 2 minutes you are going to plant trees, it's like now you are also happy in this relationship. You have the Benz, you have the Land Cruiser, you have the horses, you have the baby. Still you are lonely because you want to be lonely. You don't want to understand the nature of your husband or the work which your husband does. Your husband is a YouTuber. The things which you have in the village are coming from these YouTubers. You've been with Mura Senso like 3 years, I think now, almost 3 years. And you've seen all these things which you have in the village, the ROCIO mom. Mura Senso does not buy these things. These things come from subscribers. They are donated things, everything. The water, solar, everything solar. The other day, Mura Senso cried, oh, I need help. Your husband never bought anything. So if you are trying to tell Mura Senso not to have anybody in his compound, it's like now you are denying Mura Senso maybe growth. Mura Senso is one person who cannot live without these people. And I think this one, if you continue, ROCIO mom, pushing Mura Senso by telling Mura Senso you don't want people in that villa, I think this one you're not going to be on the same page because this is what brings money in that home. And this is what you hit. This is what has made you have even the channel, because these people are supporting you too as well. When you went to Nyabopase, Rosu Mom never had any channel. She opened the channel, and then Mura Senso gave her subscribers. So because now she has subscribers, now she can own a land, now she can do her things, now she want to forget all these people. Who are the people who are watching your videos? Who are the people who are watching your videos? They are these people whom you want to close doors for. And the moment you start, remember this one costed Mura Senso a lot when we were in Argentina because of your arrogance. Rocio Mom became so arrogant and wanted to be given that this privacy. Like now, if someone marries a politician, you'll never have that, maybe that, how can I put it? Being alone all the time. You'll be having people in your compound all the time. I have a brother who has been an MCA, two of them. In our home, it is ever full. People are ever full. My mom can cook tea, used to cook tea from morning to, because people who come, people have so many things they want to ask, people who need job. You can never be, maybe that's the two of you. That will be, the home become a home of people. And that's why people vote for you. And that's why people help Mura says so that you can accommodate them as well. But if now, after getting what they give you, you want to close doors for them. And I think these are the fights which she's getting with Mura Senso. Mura Senso is getting tired of these complaints every now and then. I want this place to be, I want to be, this home to be my home and my family. How can it be a home, your home and family, and this man is acting like a politician? The money which you are using in this home, which you want to be a family home, does not come from this husband pocket. These are donors' money. So you want to tell me you can even tell Big Mac not to come there? Eh? Michael, oh, well, not to come there, just because you said. Mura said so. We don't allow that. Let's continue hearing what she's trying to say, because she is a drama queen. She is a drama queen. The other day, I want more. I want more. You want more? So this is more. So we are analyzing this family because these are my niche.
The truth is, I'm very lonely here. I'm very lonely. It doesn't matter what everybody says, I'm very lonely here. And when I'm having a difficult day like that, or maybe I'm emotional, I'm crying or something, I just have to do it on my own. I really have to do it on my own. There's no one to give me a hug or anything. I just have to go through it alone. And feeling lonely is not the same as...
She's very lonely. When she goes through a lot, when she cries like that, she needs someone, but she doesn't find that person. You cannot find Mura Senso. Mura Senso is looking for a contract, places to build homes, places to jump down the river. He's looking for a place where to put a palusa. A palusa. Do you think Mura Senso has time to give you a shoulder to lean on? This is someone who promised you heaven and earth. You have the Benz, you have the Land Cruiser, you have the horses. Make use of this. Stop being petty. Be a wife for once. We've seen you not even doing anything. The other day when Mura Senso was testing this hot water, you could see how the toilets were dirty. The lady cannot go around the lady of the house to see the cleanness of the house. The cleanness of the house, she cannot check. Okay, you can have workers, my people out here. People have workers, but you don't leave everything to workers. You have to go around and check. We've seen these big people who are rich. You find their houses are in order. Houses are looking, but who makes these houses to be like this? Not that you have to do them physically. You employ people, but when they are working, you make sure you check the house. Check the house. This is your house. So you want Mura Senso to be telling you, Rocio, go check those houses. If you find or you see your husband going to check this and flushing the toilet, even washing the toilet, and you are there just on your computer, you are not doing anything, you are not even close to these workers, you are not even giving orders to workers, that shows there's a problem. There's a problem. You just want to be served. You just want to be served, and then yet you are saying you are lonely. You'll be lonely because this man has to look for money. He has to look for people who are going to flush the toilet. He has to look for this because you are just there. The only time when we see you busy is when you carry the baby like this. That's the only thing we took Murosho mom in Yabokanse. Just to be served food and carry the baby. As a lady of the house, you have to check that house is big. If you don't check that house is going to fall down, and you'll keep on repairing because you are not keen. You don't check your home. This is your home. Take charge. Huh? Take charge. You don't need Mura Sensor to come and tell you, Rosio, take charge. No, 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 no. And you don't even need a ring to be in your finger to take this control over this house. Take control. Let anybody who comes there see that Mura Senso has a wife. But anybody who goes there sees you like someone who just came and about to leave because you don't show that maybe wifey effect. I don't see it in her. I don't find it in her, the wifey, a woman of the house. It is not in her at all. Let me read some of the. Josephine is saying, I was at home with 3 children in a foreign country. Used to see my hubby twice in a year. So she better shut up. She better shut up. If she feel lonely, because they're out here, people do a job. Sometimes you find your husband is doing like maybe 3 jobs. You find your husband, you're not even living in the same continent. Very far, but still you're happy. Why? Because you have to understand the work of your husband. You have to understand the work of your wife, the nature of their work, of his work or your work. You have to understand each other. But if you just want to pull yourself to be see like the queen, you want him to bring his shoulder all the time for you to cry on. Why are you crying? Change your attitude. Be okay. Life is short. Why do you bring all this nonsense? You have the cars. Go to Migori. Be busy there. You are a content creator. Where do you get this time? Me and Marietta here, but I don't even get time. And she had time. She has a baby. Someone who has a baby, imagine the baby becomes even the husband because you tend for this baby, you make sure this baby is. By the time it reaches evening, you are even tired. You can't even remember. But with her, she get time to think of shoulders to cry on. Stacy's oneness is saying, so he says that a leopard has never changed his spots. She's not a wife material, so don't expect stuff from her. She's under receiving her, not doing him. Yeah, this receiving is now costing her because she's not taking her duties. You cannot tell me that house is in a mess like that, and she's not thinking of doing anything. When she wakes up, sometimes you find her in the same clothes you saw her in the other day. It's like she repeats tops. The baby is feeding, breastfeeding, and you wear the top. The following day you wear this, and the baby is breastfeeding. And what can I say? Because I find this lady not okay. Take your time. You are a content creator. You are very busy. And be busy. Take care of your child. Take care of your home, your compound. When you are married, you are married. You are not only married to the man alone, even to your home. You should be a busy person who checks the compound. Check your rooms. How is the house? If when Mura sees you doing that, Mura Senso will have can bring even some love to you, saying, oh, I have a wife here. But you are just sitting in one place. You are being served everything. The other day, I heard Mother Senso asking, have you given the baby food? Because she was giving the baby some fruits. And the baby, Mura Senso asked, only fruit? It's like now Mura Senso is the one who is telling her, feed the baby. Because her mind is just on the man. I want this man to treat me like this. I want to be like a queen because she's living like she's in Hollywood. She's in Mexico. Paloma, Alejandro, huh? Matilda, such kind of thing. Those ones can never be found in Yabohanse until the day she will realize she's living in the real life because she's not in real life. That's why she's connecting. And I think even if you are given Rocio mom, you cannot stay with Rocio mom even for one day. Me, I cannot because those connection because she speaks in languages I don't understand. Aha. Manani, hi. That's your problem. You don't have anything to do here, Manani. If all the time you are coming here to interrupt my life, too bad. I cannot shut up in my life. So you shut up. You stay here in peace. You cannot tell someone in their houses to shut up. So you are telling me to shut up in my in my channel, in my home. So you better shut up, Manani, or you watch, or you decide what you do with yourself. But we are going to talk about ROCIO, that closet which she made. Mura Senso have no space. You who is supporting her, Mura Senso has no space. Mura Senso complained, is this only the place I have? Did you not watch that? Manani, didn't you not watch that? That space, the closet which she made, that is the only thing she can make. Because she's wearing clothes there. The house, the villa is her house. If she's Mura Senso's wife, she has to check the villa. Let me now put sense in your head now, Manani. As a woman, you have to check everything in the compound. So the moment you are married, you are now taking charge in the home. You don't leave everything for workers. Manani, what is your name? Yes, Manani. Manani Evan. Let me tell you, a woman should check or should have control over her home. You don't follow the man wherever the man goes. You don't do that. She has to understand Mura Senso is the man of the home. Mura Senso has to receive visitors. That home is made with these people. The house was built with the subscribers. I'm putting sense on your head because you like coming here and telling me nonsense. You cannot. No, other days I've just been maybe just letting you go away, but you cannot come here and tell me to shut up. Who are you? You want me to shut me up? Go open your channel, and when I come here, and maybe I come and provoke you there, then you can tell me to shut up. Okay? So here I'm telling you to shut up, Manani. If you cannot shut up, the door is open, you can just go. And if you are here, comment respectfully. If you can't, then shut up, or I will tell my moderators to throw you out. That is the only thing I can do here. But you have to understand, I'm speaking as a woman. I know the work of women in the house. You want your house to be in order. You have to stand up as a woman and make sure, even if you have workers, even if you have manager, you have to check your house. That makes you be the queen of the house and people will respect you. But you don't wake up in the morning, you just sit there, you just want to check what the husband is doing. Oh, I need a shoulder to lean on. Oh, to cry on. Cry, because people are not here to cry. People are working. The world is not safe as you think. People are looking for money. Your husband is doing all he can by begging every now and then, begging for you, begging so that you can eat, and she can see how Mura Senso get donations. Not that she's not aware. She sees all these things, and then she stand there and want pity. Pity of what? Eh? She can say or she can do whatever she feels is good for her. But coming here to manipulate people by her crocodile tears, and then you come here and you tell me she made a walking closet. Is that the only thing she can do? The other time she was looking for knife, she could not find a knife. What type of a woman is that? Or what type of a wife is that? Huh? Don't tell me things which does not make hard up. All right, this is my channel, so you feel like saying, you can say. If you don't behave, you'll be kicked out because I've tolerated you for long. I think that is it. Let's continue hearing what Morosio Mom is saying.
Feeling lonely is not the same as the fact that I like to be alone. That is different. I like my solitude. I like to be alone as well. I'm very selective with the people who has access into my life. I don't give access so easily. So it's not like I make friends easily neither. But that's not the point. It's not that I'm desperate to have friends. But the people that supposed to be the closer, and they should give me a space on their shoulder. I just
shut up with the places of your shoulder. Whom do you give? Merimo, I see you. Welcome, Merimo. It's very easy. Your husband can do that very easily. Depends how you also maybe handle him. If you don't handle him as a man, then he will treat you as a co. Like someone whom just like a partner. But if you humble yourself and become a wife or a woman, the man will treat you as you are. Now, we have to understand these things and we have to accept them the way they are. We are women here. Not that I'm trying to maybe bash her, but the way she's been carrying herself, bring all this which she's now getting here. Today you see her, or yesterday you saw her crying like this. Tomorrow she will come out with a different attitude. So this attitude, if she keeps on giving Mura sense of attitude like this, this is why Mura sense also cannot understand her. Should I give her my shoulder to cry on? And after that, so Rocio mom should just understand her situation. It is very easy, and she should, people change, and maybe she can change. Maybe she came with the idea of me, this man. I'm just going to be in a movie with him, because the things which she's trying to say ever since I started watching this lady is just like she's just bringing Mexican things in Kenya. Number one, look at where you are saying beside the rivers. This is what Mura Senso love most. So help him love these rivers. Uh, Demfan, I see you. Welcome, Demfan. Okay, Birimo have said hi. Welcome, everyone. So we are here and we have to analyze this lady. I made a video out of it yesterday, but I didn't come like this because it was too late. So Leo, I'm just giving Rocio water because she has to be a woman of the home, not a visitor. For how long are you going to be a visitor? Give the video, like my people, like the video. The only time I see her is just all the time she has a baby. It's like now she want to tell people that she's very close to the baby. This baby is Mura Senso's baby as well. Even us here, we love this baby. But still, even if you are a mother, there are things you have to do in the home. We've seen how many prominent, even people who are maybe these people, politician women, but when they go home, they become wives. Whether you are educated, how whether you have degrees, but I don't know how I can put it. But when you go home, you remove that gown and you put it down and you become a wife. But this one who just want to be like a man, just connecting. And even people are saying, oh, you people, Rocio mom need this. Rocio mom, you need to change your attitude. Number one, you have to understand what type of a man you married. What did you discuss in that time when you met? You didn't know this man, you rushed into this relationship. And what made you be in this relationship? Because you had this man wants like 10 kids after seeing the villa, and you thought this villa was built by him. No, now you see this villa is not his, and then you cannot tell people not to be coming here until the day you realize whatever you have, you don't own anything. Mura Senso does not own anything. All these things you have are donors. Assume now one day they decide we are going to Nyabohansa and we are going to collect everything we took there. That is now when you know the thing. Another one is going to come for the bends, another one for the this, another one is going to remove the solar, another one is, you see, that is now when you know the thing. The fun is saying, I agree with you, Pamela. Ro is clearly going through something and need that husband support. That said she married him knowing he wasn't the what? Attentive type. Yeah, she knew that. Because they didn't know each other. Them fun. They didn't know each other. They just met. And maybe because of this, her villa made her just stay there. Because this lady went to Nyabohansi just to visit. And after that, she had Mura Senso once 10 kids, and she decided to offer one, thinking of this kid will make them now be okay. How many people we've seen out here without kids, and then they just stay happily ever after? Because marriages are not about children. No. You find someone who is just pushing for the children, that is not someone who is in love with someone. He's after something. So you find Mura says so. His mind, even as we speak now, even the other day, he just talked about the babies. He want many kids. Want many kids with who? Because if you hear someone talking like that, uh, he wants many kids, maybe with from other women. This one cannot give, as you all know, she cannot bore Mura Senso 10 kids. And Mura Senso wants 10. Island Girl is saying, Roro is trying to distract attention from the dress she stole and it is working. The red dress. Remember, there was a white one also which went missing, the grandpas, during that period. And that one also was for Congrats Mom, that white one. And we saw it. I saw it. I will never forget that. It was on a paper bag or a plastic. It was a very new dress, never worn. And grandpa said it's like, it was selected by the wife somehow. And that dress just disappeared like that, the white one during that time. And this red one also just disappeared like that. So this is also true. It can't be true. She's trying to distract people because this thing is not good. You just go in deep into the things which people are saying, you go and pluck the best. I don't think that is right. Uh, Transformation, hi, hi. I have not said hi. Transformation is saying she sent everyone away to have Mura alone. Family time, but she can't control Mura for that self. No. If any relationship, let people live their lives. Because now, the moment now she's coming out here to try to make Mura just to be with Mura alone. Huh? It's like now she want to put Mura in a closet. Eh? And then be burning some how do I call it? Burning some candles there, putting candles there to be praying for Mura Senso in a closet. You be here, you are just mine alone. No, no, no. You need money in that villa. You need money, and Mura Senso knows that. So you have to calm down. Don't cry, cry. You feel bad, you feel lonely, which you want to. Someone who has a baby can never feel lonely. This I'm telling you. And when the baby is still feeding, breastfeeding, you are always attached to the baby. But because her mind is in a movie, Alejandro Paloma, she cannot let that go. She just wants Mura Senso because she's very selfish. She doesn't want Mura Senso to help anyone. Remember when Mura Senso used to go to Mama Mat's place? She never wanted that, and that caused a lot of problem. When Mura Senso was at Daniel, then she came and now she had a problem with that. Now because Mura Senso wanted to go and help the orphanage, this is the lady who has made this orphanage thing not work because she wanted Mura Senso. No, no, no. Now we have to be as a family. We need to be home now, and we are tired. As if she was also doing anything there. Now we are tired. We have to be do our own thing. Let's hear her. Let's hear. Eh? Rocio, mom.
They should give me a space on their shoulder. I don't have it. I don't have it here. That is the truth of the matter. And things doesn't seem to change neither. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult. But here I am, being a strong woman. Anyway, being a strong mother as well. Just going through. But I'm going to make some content today anyway because I want to.
Sharon, I got your message. Pamela, Sharon is saying, Pamela, you have to understand. Rocio told me she shouldn't support her parent. So how dear she want expensive beds and other stuff. Yes. And I think we made a video out of that. That time when she came and said that, I said, what is wrong with this woman? And remember, she's told me the parents are the one who are supposed to take care of you, not you as a child taking care of them. The parents took care of you when you were young up to that level. And now Rocio mom was opening her mouth and telling D, you shouldn't support your parents. And remember when we went to Argentina, who was supporting her parent? It is her. And she made that Airbnb or studio to support the parents. You see, in life, they are out there. We have some certain people who can lie to you a lot. So always someone, be yourself. Do not listen to many people because like Rocio mom, if D would have listened to Rocio mom, because this is the closest person to D, like a sister-in-law, now telling her, do not support your parents. Huh? You shouldn't support them. They are the ones who are supposed to support you. But with her, she's doing opposite. When we went to Argentina, she's the one who was doing everything. Even now, their parents want to come to Kenya. Who is bringing them? Are they coming on their bill? Are they coming with their money? Not. And then she's advising another not to support the parents. So she has those evil. I thought now she's saying she's lonely. She's not lonely. She wants to be lonely. Hmm? Let her look around in Nyabohase. Let her look around Nyabohase. If people cry on their men's shoulders. People are busy in the garden. Eh? Look at Congrats dad. Very busy from morning to evening. Con mom is at school and the rest. So she has to adapt. She decided to marry in the village. She has to be like them. Mm? Wait for the husband to come home. But the more she talked like this, the more she's making the husband to go far, 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 and making Mura Senso to think otherwise. Did I make the right choice having this woman in my home? Because this woman is a very nagging wife, very nagging. And she's not even doing wifey duties. She's not. This one I will keep on saying, because when I see the bathroom, when I see the home, the way the home is, and this one is posing as a wife, and she's not even checking whether these people who are staying in this home or this house are washing this toilet. These are people who are just employed. They are just there and they will go. But the house is your house. Make the house to be in good condition. Hmm? Tell them to do this and that by you supervising. You have to supervise. This is your home. Help your husband to supervise. Let Mura Senso, when he comes from outside making videos with his GoPros, at least give him a report which you found in the house. But all the time, it is Mura Senso who is finding this is a mess, this is a mess, as if he's living alone. Sometimes it's also good when Mura Senso makes video, let him come and say, oh, I talked to ROCIO. ROCIO told me that this room or that bathroom is leaking. But I've never heard that. All you do is just complaining, complaining, complaining. You just need shoulder. In the village, you married an African man, you'll get a shoulder to lean on or to cry on. You go cry in the Benz. Go cry in the, how do you call that other one? Land Cruiser or the Appaloosa. Appaloosas are coming. Move with Appaloosas. You have the driver, you have Githriva there, you can move with the Githriva, and then you go to Migori. If I were you, I would go to Migori, I go to Kisumu. You have all this transport. What makes you cry? You don't know the wifey duties? You don't know? That's why she's crying all the time. Because if she cannot do the things which we are seeing, like flushing the toilet, checking the room, doing ABCD, which means there's a lot which she doesn't do as a wife. That's what I mean by wifey duties. So now that is Rocio Man trying to tell the world that she's not happy. And the other day she was, I'm very happy. I want it all. I want it all. I want everything. Later on, she went and planted trees, blah, blah, at least to make her feel better. And these are the things which she should engage herself with. Be busy. You know, when you sit in one place, this is something which Sharon, Kasaron is saying I'm cracking her. Yeah. Crack, my sister, laugh because it's free. It is free. Being happy is free. You find people with so many things. Everything is donated to them, and then they come here crying, crying. Make yourself to be a wife. Do your wifey duties, and then everything will be fine. You would be crying like this. So Mura says, so you are making Mura Senso to go away. And that's why you find Mura Senso nowadays just going into the waters of the river now. He just go with his clothes in the river, moving up and down. He doesn't know what to do because the wife, the man, the woman in the home does not know her duties. I'm telling you, even if maybe you are educated to which level, if you cannot do your wifey duties properly, no man will stand you. You have to do your wifey duties. I'm telling you. And then she will come here cry, cry. No, 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 don't cry. Even if you are employed in the office, you have to do your duties well so that you can get bonus. Bonuses are people get bonuses. At the end of the year, you get your bonus because when appraisal is done, you'll be appraised according to how you did your job. So when she's appraised, does she qualify to be in that home as a wife? This I'm just bringing this because for her to come and cry like this, and all we know, Mura Senso has only one wife, and now she's looking for a shoulder to lean on. Why can't she just wait when Mura Senso is lying in that bed and put that head on Mura Senso's shoulders? Wait until when Mura Senso is asleep. She needs a shoulder to lean on. Put her head on Mura Senso when Mura Senso is asleep. See if Mura Senso will push her away. Mura Senso will not push. But if you're waiting for someone who does not even have time for himself, he has no time to sit down and then tell you, my wife, bring your shoulder here. That one you are going to wait for a long time. This is a friend of GoPro. This man loves his GoPro and these animals and these pigeons. So I don't think that one you're going to get. No, you can't feel anything for them because the way they hate people, the way they call people names. And imagine, mind you, those people whom they call names like very poor people in the village, people who are living in mud houses, they are very happy. And they have their men who give them shoulders to cry on. They have their men who give them shoulders to lean on. But you who have everything are now coming telling the world what you feel. When people were saying, oh, Mura Senso have been battering this lady, oh, she ran to Nairobi, and the subscribers came out and said, no, you are haters, you are liars, you are liars, you are haters. What happened now? Where are those people who were saying people are lying, are lying? Why is she crying now? If all these things, people are just lying. And Buddha says, so I've not come out here to say, no, I didn't do her, or I didn't batter her, or I didn't know. What happened? You people who are just there on the edge, you just want to maybe attack people. Thank you so much, BV, for $2. Is it £2? £2. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. So this lady is not doing her wifey duties. She should not come out here to complain to people. She should sit down and check, where am I going wrong? Why am I crying like this? You don't need to cry in a relationship. You need to be happy. God has blessed you. Look back where you came from, ROCIO mom, and where you are today. You don't need to bring so many things in the relationship. Now people complicate relationship. You complicate life so much, and life is very short. You don't need to bring so many things you read in books. She want to read books. She want to look at movies. She want to go. What are these? As we just live. You eat, you go and sleep. The rest, you don't care. And then you wake up very happy and you talk to your people like this. But with her, she has to read that sentence. If Pamela says hi, how should I reply her? She has to read. You have to reply. like the video, please. like the video. So now Mura Senso with his shenanigans again. Mura Senso told us that he's not going to be in this Daniel's construction and he doesn't want anything. And maybe he can support from far. But I think this was just a lie. This was just a lie because he just never wanted to take this orphanage thing. He never wanted to work with them or to support. He never wanted to be active there. And that is why they decided to say, we are going taking a break. We want to bring our pollutions. We want to have our good time. Why is it that, this is my question even before we proceed. Why is it that whenever Mura Senso is about to bring something new, they have to have an argument? Remember when Mura Senso was bringing the bands, ROCIO mom and Mura Senso never had good time. ROCIO had to run to Nairobi. They fought. ROCIO mom ran to Nairobi. Now Appaloosas are supposed to arrive in Nyabohanse in 2 weeks' time or a week's time. Now we are seeing people now divorce is almost. What is it? What is happening? Is this home? Or maybe so the time I gave you I said that I watched a movie. There was a movie a Nigerian movie which I watched. This man, I think people who go to this juju, he wanted maybe wealth. After going there, he was given wealth, and he was warned never to wear a shoe. So this man was not wearing a shoe. Even if he goes to a meeting, he was just wearing very expensive clothes, driving in very expensive cars. But you look at his, he could not wear a shoe. But the time when he got tired, he wore that shoes and the wealth. So I'm wondering, why is it that Mura Senso, anytime he brings something new, they have to have a conflict with this woman. Now, during the bench time, there was no good time between the two of them. ROCIO mom was not in Nyabohanse. And again, now Appaloosas are on the way. You see, the behavior has started now. They are not in good terms. Could it be that they were told when everything new comes, please don't be together? Or that's just my opinion. Me, I like jokes so much. So my people like the video, like the video. We are just here to entertain, laugh, and have a good time. Mombasa has become hot now. I'm telling you, I have fun on, but still you can see me sweating. So the weather is changing now. So if you see me sweating, know that the weather has changed. It has really changed now. It's becoming very hot now. Monique is saying the reason is Rocio wants the money to bank in Argentina. I think so. Mm. She want to bank money in Argentina. Mura Senso is not going to allow that. Mura Senso is not going to, and I think these are the reason why they are fighting. Remember when we were in Argentina, Monique, Mura Senso came with this idea of, I cannot withdraw more than $50. Here, I'm not allowed to withdraw more than $50. That was the narrative. So this person who cannot allow you or who cannot withdraw even $50, do you think he can allow you to be maybe banking your money in Argentina? Maureen, I see you. Jambo, jambo. Thank you so much for joining, Maureen. We are yapping today, being a Friday. So now Mura Senso went to Daniel. And Big Mac is like now they are moving with Big Mac into that construction, which I see like now it's going to end very fast because these are big men. And Mura Senso pretended, oh, me, I'm not going to be there. I'm not, no, I'm out of that. And now Mura Senso is telling people, the only money which he can handle is $1,000. Less than $1,000 you can send to Daniel. With him, he's just receiving $1,000. Thank you, Ellie. How are you? Thank you so much. Yeah, we call this one dera, because now it is hot, so we tend to wear such kind of loose dresses, at least to feel comfortable. Thank you so much for your compliment. So Mura Sensor is telling Daniel, he's trying to put this the way he is living in with his neighbors. He's trying to instill that to Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Because Daniel told him, I want people, because buying water is expensive, and I want my villagers to be carrying water so that it is a bit cheaper. So it is cheaper, it's cutting cost. But what did Mura Senso say? No, don't engage the villagers. Do not engage the villagers, because when you engage the villagers, they will start talking, and you will not control them. Sometimes they will talk this and that. So he's trying to put this shenanigans, which he has with his villagers there, bringing them here in this boy. Sharon is saying, Pamela, I talk lot, 9 days the car is old, the horses will be old. Every time they receive things, they get fed up and more to something else. Yes, I said that, Sharon, because he gets so excited with new things, and then he dumped them. Then get to another, again, like now we started with the Land Cruiser when we were in Argentina. He was even giving people discount there. Oh, you, my guys, when you come, you're not going to pay anything. I'm going to give you discount. Oh, my dream car. Oh, I've always wanted to have this Land Cruiser. That was the song. When I get to Kenya, I'm going to go to driving school, blah, 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 blah. When he came to Kenya, what did he do? Then now the Benzes were coming. Oh, the roads were made. People were even sending cement. He took even the workers from the sisters project, brought them here, made the construction to stall, and the sisters brought them here. The road was made, road. The Benzes came with convoy, went with convoy in Nyabohase. Mura Seso was so excited. Boo. Now Appaloosa, after getting money from Brian's grandmother, Appaloosa. We started with the Appaloosa. Now there are many Appaloosa, according to him. Appaloosa. Then he saw this man who is installing now the hot panel, whatever, copper. Now this is the business we want to do now. Now Appaloosa was now being, from that now building wholesale in the, Jesus Christ, what is this? So this is not someone you can trust. Whatever he's telling you, that you get so excited like a baby or like just a young boy or a young girl when you buy them a toy. They like it, they like it. The following day, they just want another and another and another. And that's why even the Bible says those who have a lot, they will keep on wanting and wanting, want and wanting. They don't get satisfied. Hmm? And they will never be happy. When you want and want and want, you can't be happy because your mind is not settled. You want much more and more and more and more, and that is what Mura is doing now. Then Mo is saying any money under 1,000 sent to Daniel via Marwa goes in Marwa's pocket. Yes, that's what he said. I will put that receipt, then we check it. Because he said, no, 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 no. Me, you have to send me $1,000. Remember, I've been coming here telling Mura says so now. The currency of dollar has become very small to him. It doesn't start a dollar with $1. No, no, no. It starts with 1,000. 1,000 is where he starts counting. You see? So if you are out there, the subscribers, all people who are sending Mura Senso money, do not start with less than 1,000. Less than can go to Daniel, but 1,000 to Mura. Because if you send less than 1,000, that is just meant for his pocket, not for consumption. Because you know what? Mura Senso knows how to manipulate people. And as you see now, he said now he's taking a break. He doesn't want to be this, but he was just in that construction. And he's the one who has been pushing this boy. He's the one who has pushed Daniel to do this. And even like now, he's the one who, remember he pushed Daniel to leave school, not to go to school. Because now, what is the point of going to school? You can make your videos and then you can open a business. So he's behind Daniel's building the house. I'm happy for Daniel. I'm happy because when God comes to your rescue, you can never tell how it comes and when and from who. So I'm happy for him. I'm just analyzing Mura Senso being behind the building of that house. So he has shifted with these people, and he knows exactly how these people were contributing. That's why he decided, no, 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 this small one, send it to who? To Daniel, because he knows whom he's targeting. He's targeting Big Mac. He's targeting this Michael, and there's another lady. She has a name there, and I saw there's a tree which is named after her there, and Dante, Aaron Dante. So if maybe in a day he gets like $4,000 and he gives out two. And that's why he doesn't want to count this small. He just wants round figure. Hmm? I want to put that receipt where Mura says so. He's trying to say, oh, me, I don't want, do not send me less than $1,000. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, my people, I'm pulling the receipt from the phone, so it might take some time. In the meantime, please interact and like the video. Like the video. Like the video as I retrieve the Mura sensor receipts. Yeah, as I retrieve this.
My brother's construction site.